the Dover oak, the largest tree on trail.
Hot grease here. That's where I came from. We come out to the road, County 20 Road, West Dover Road. And what do we have here? Haha, look at that. The biggest oak on tree with rerun standing in front of it. Kind of giving you perspective. And that right there is what I see most of rerun, his back. The tree is pretty big. You know, I don't know if the tree in Virginia is bigger or not. They say this one's bigger, but I'm going to tell you, they're close. They're close in size. This one's limbs grow higher. I think the other one in Virginia grows wider. There it is. It's a monster tree. Could you imagine if it could tell stories? Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it's hot grease. We skipped breakfast because we're going to try to make it to a deli, but we just found out the deli's 0.8, so off trail. And that means 1.6 miles of walking that don't count. But food's involved, so decision hasn't been made yet. When food's involved, whew, especially when you haven't had breakfast or coffee yet. As you can see, I come out and do a little feel. I don't know how much videoing I'm going to get to do today. It's supposed to start pouring later on and then be really heavy and through the night. Some sort of tropical depression. So I think we're going to have a short day, 13 miles, and we may be sleeping in the shelter depending how bad the rain is. All right, I'm going to turn this thing around and show you a couple things. All right, I'm back. That's where I came from. But right up there is where we spent the night. To the left, and right there, I don't know if you can see the rocks or not. That's where I was standing on that last view that we had last evening. So that's where we came down from. And as you can see, it's soupy, cloudy. You know, it could rain any time. So we're crossing some pretty big fields. And my feet are already wet from the dew. Not sure exactly what direction we're headed, but right now the trail goes this way. All right, everyone. If there's something interesting, I'll turn this thing on and show you what I got. Hot grease here, that's where I came from. This is why I'm going to show you where I'm at. Look, I'm on the boardwalk in some tall grass. And figured I'd give you a look at how I'm getting wet. This grass is all wet. It may have been 70 yards long, but long enough to get me wet. Come out to a nice little hayfield. Beautiful. We're headed up trail. All right, I thought I'd bring that to you. Hot grease here, that's where I'm coming from. I got some substantial water again, which is a good sign. And Another boardwalk that I don't know. I haven't seen it on video, but that doesn't mean it hasn't been on video. Quite a bit of water. I'm flush with water right now, so I'm okay, but it's got some duck grass in it, but it looks okay. But here's a boardwalk in New York State that I didn't know anything about. So we're coming out to a marsh. Let me give you the view of it. And mountains. Some more of that really tall grass. As you can see, it looks like it could rain anytime. That mountain's half covered in clouds. But this is the boardwalk. How far it goes, I do not know. So let's see, I'm at about mile 1450, and I think at 1458, we cross over into Connecticut for one of 3 times. I guess we follow the border of Connecticut and New York for 20-something, 30-something miles, and we cross over back and forth a few times. So, but we will hit Connecticut today. And I will do my tribute to New York. So stay tuned. Hi, Grease here. That's where I came from. Orange blazes. It's a little weird, but that's what they painted out in this field. But it's a beautiful little spot. That's the ridge we're going to go up on. This is the valley we came across, and if you look way back there, those are the mountains that we came off of. So, we're headed north. Probably got 6.5 miles and we're on the Connecticut border. So, I'll be in New England. Boy, does that sound good and feel good. All right, everybody. Let's see what the trail brings us today.
This shelter was established in 1940. Wow.
Hot Grease here. We just came across the rocks in that brook. The bridge has been condemned. It looks pretty bad. It has to get rebuilt. They had us on a 1.25 road walk, but neither one of us decided to do that. So we simply came down and come across the brook and took the original trail. So, and I got a black fly in my eye, so that's why this camera's going weird. I'm sorry. So that's the bridge that's condemned. Maybe a little light person would be fine. I don't know about me. All right, we're headed up on the original trail. That's the white blaze right there. One last look at the bridge. Pretty rowdy. All right, everybody. Hot Grease here. Look where we're at. Welcome to Connecticut, gateway to New England. Can you believe I'm going to be in New England? So I want to just say that I need to do my tribute to New York, and the trail in New York has been for real. It's been tough, up and down, up and down, up and down. Beautiful woods, lots of wildlife. I've really enjoyed it. You know, I realize Virginia has the roller coaster, and so I just think that Virginia just should be for lovers, and the roller coaster should be in New York, because basically that's what that trail is. It's just a continuous roller coaster up and down. And I've enjoyed it. I got to see the skyline of New York City. I got to cross the Hudson River. I've met a lot of great people. Trail magic everywhere. Fred, I appreciate you. Ray, I appreciate you. And wow. And I got to meet some New York firefighters. Felix, thanks for watching, man. So the state has been great, and we're going to be in and out of it about 2 or 3 times because we're going to be following the border. But this is my tribute to New York, and it's a great place. So Connecticut, here we come. Hot grease here. We're in camp at about 3. It's 3:30. We're trying to get ready for this tropical storm we got coming in. So everything's set up, tarps, tents. We're still waiting on Hotspot. He should be here any minute. And we're gonna button down the hatches and get ready for this big rain. So we're fortunate enough to be camping next to this river. And of course, you know how I like the sound of water. So I'm probably going to sleep very well tonight. Yeah, there's a flash flood warning, and we are next to this river. But we're up 10 feet anyways. It'd have to get really bad, and I think we'd have warning. So I'll show you our setup, and then we're going to call it a night. It's a nice little spot that Connecticut has made designated camping area, so we're allowed to use it. Nice and flat, tents fit real well. There's plenty of room for Hotspot when he gets here. I'm set up underneath my tarp with the winter door shut. I think I'll be fine. And we don't have to hang our bear bags. They provide us with a bear box. And a bear box is simply, it's a toolbox, it's a gang box that is made out of steel. And it's got a little latch on it, as you can see. And you put your food in there and the bears can't get it, and your food is away from you. So basically the bears are here to have your food, not you. So as long as your food is not close to you, you should not be bothered by it. At least that's the theory behind it. I don't know if all the bears got that memo, but I'm sure most of them did. And of course there's a pretty little quarter moon or half moon or a slice of the moon. It's a nice little spot. Plenty of room for lots of people. Looks like it's just going to be 3 of us tonight. We were going to stay in the shelter, but sometimes, not very often, thank goodness, you get a person in the shelter who is a loudmouth, likes to drink, likes to swear, can't shut up. So instead of putting up with that, you just leave the shelter and you find another place to camp. And that's what we did today. But everything's well, everything's good. I think we're at mile 1461. We're probably 4 miles into Connecticut. And we're headed north tomorrow morning. So that's the plan. All right. Everybody have a good night. Thanks for coming along.